Alright guys, welcome in for everybody joining us today. I'm going to get that mic out of the way, so sorry about that. Welcome in to the video here today. So what this is going to be is my reaction and analysis of DLC 1 for World War II Zombies. So we're going to start by just going through the trailer. We're going to go step by step. I'm going to take some pauses. I'm going to comment on some things. A lot of it will probably seem negative and or critical of it, but for overall, I do think this is going to be a very good DLC season on the map. I really hope they expand upon the Easter eggs and give a little more depth to them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and go in real quick. We'll watch the video, and then after, we'll go back through a little slower. I'll read all the comments, see your guys' analysis, and we'll go from there. So let's start it out.
And the next chapter in Nazi Zombies, The Darkest Shore, the most terrifying chapter we've brought to date.
So, the most terrifying chapter we've brought to date. I don't know if I should be rolling my eyes here or not, but the final ride didn't really scare me. I mean, I'm kind of over here like, ooh, so scary. Alright, but yeah, seriously, let's continue. Let's see what we got next. Let's see what they say. Well, first of all, let's go back a quick second there. Hold on. Okay, come on, let me pause. Right there. Does this remind you of multiplayer to you guys at all? Because I'm getting some nice, big multiplayer flashbacks here. Hey, let's make it darker. Let's throw some blood on the wall and some chains. That's the next corridor. Perfect. Less thinking, less innovative. It's perfect to go. Alright, let's move on. Oh, Point to Hawk mixed with Neptune. That's crazy. Loving the concept, guys. You're really doing good with this creativity. Let's see what's next.
For this next chapter in the game, our characters, they've received intel about the movement of Dr. Straub. He's gone to...
So, Dr. Straub has come to an island. Okay, I like the idea, the concept, the story, cool. I think that's going to be very... I think that can add a lot of depth to the story. Following Dr. Straub around, eventually going to have to maybe face off against him, whatever's going to happen. But here's another section of the map that's just like... This looks just like that same multiplayer map. I think it's called Gilitabar, whatever that is. One with the giant hole. I don't remember what it's called, but this looks just like that same corridor going down into that big gun area. It looks like a copy-paste. So I'm kind of over here like a little anxious about what the rest of the map's going to look like. And I'll describe more in a second here.
This foggy island just north of Germany. We really wanted to play with something.
See, now this scenery out here looks really cool. It looks unique. It looks more like an island vibe. Doesn't have that Point to Hawk, other map vibe where you can see out in the distance, and it just looks a little more unique. So I got hope for it there. But
new in this map, we wanted to play with this idea of what happens when fog rolls in.
So they want something new, so they use fog. I mean, I'll let that sink in because that's definitely not something that hasn't been on any Treyarch map before, like not multiple maps or anything. That's totally fresh, not on like Transit or Rise and Drag or Origins, or any map. But we'll give them that. They want something new to their game, so a new concept would be nice, but we'll let them reuse other concepts and make it new for their game. So okay, next.
You can't see them until they're 5 feet away from you.
It's really creepy.
So you can't see them until they're 5 foot away, but we haven't. That's new too, because we don't have jump scares in the Final Reich or anything like that. We don't. No, there's no. That's completely new concept, guys. They're just gonna come out of nowhere. They're coming out of nowhere, guys. Completely brand new. GG Sledgehammer.
There's a sense of things that could come out from the fog. For the Darkest Shores, that when we have.
Oh, let me go back here for a second. Here, I want to show you guys this point right here. Okay, tell me that background doesn't look like Bunker A and B from Zetsubo and Shima. So it definitely does. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Appreciate y'all being in here. But that definitely looks just like Zetsubo and Shima bunkers to me. Not getting it wrong, I personally loved Zetsubo. Yes, it had so many problems, so many game-breaking glitches, but it was one of my favorite maps. And honestly, it does. This map looks fantastic. It looks well done, but it also looks like just a lot of copy and paste from other things, which gets me a little disappointed in the fact that it could lose replayability because you're just so familiar with it. So let's see what else. Let's see what else we got in this trailer.
For the Darkest Shores, we have a new weapon called the Ripsaw.
My favorite weapon in the game thus far. It is a combination buzzsaw, gun, and it handles zombies up close and at a distance.
See, it looks great. I'm really excited to see how this works. I'm really excited to see how this this buzzsaw works. I think this is going to be the most innovative part of the map. Honestly, I feel like the rest of the mechanics will be similar to what we're used to, or something along those lines. Whoever just subscribed, thank you so much. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, we're going to replay that. I don't even know if that shows up. I can't replay that, but I'm going to turn my alert box back on in case anyone does subscribe here on the stream so it does show up. But yeah, it does look like this will be nice, but a lot of the mechanics and a lot of the style I feel like are going to get stale because the environment right here just reminds me of the laboratory. In this picture, it just looks like they put this in the Final Reich and then they took a video of them using it. But I'm excited to see how this gun works, you know, how its ammo works and all that kind of stuff. So definitely excited there. Let's see what they give us next in the trailer.
We've gotten experimental with some of the gameplay here, and we've created a new zombie. This is a zombie that is clever, that is strategic. It is one of the scariest creations that I've ever seen.
We're just gonna pause right there. Scariest creations I've ever seen. I think I might have heard that. I think I definitely might have heard that before, and I don't know if it's just me, but that kind of looks like a pest, and I already know what this zombie type's gonna be called and all from Reddit and all that, you know, data mining. But I'm just kind of like, I really hope the mechanics of it work better than any of the other mechanics of zombies, because the other ones, the only ones that I was really liking that I thought were unique were the bombers. The rest of them got stale and boring very quickly. So yeah, we're gonna see how that zombie type works out and how this unique and learning experience, whether they're trying to make it an artificial intelligence computer, like it's supposed to be a zombie, it's supposed to be dead, it's supposed to be cruel, it's supposed to be vicious, it's not supposed to be smart. I mean, maybe that's just me. But let's keep going. Let's see what else we got.
Zombie. This is a zombie that
let's watch it again, then, guys.
That is strategic. It is one of the scariest creations that I've ever seen.
There's a lot of content in this.
So, basically, to leave you guys, I'm not sure if the treasure zombie's gonna stay. I don't know much about that, but I'm at a point where I'm in between. I really am excited for this DLC. I'm excited mostly to see what they can do with the depth of their Easter eggs, because their Easter eggs are great. They have a really nice, authentic feel to them. Yes, there's soul boxes and other things used for other games, but they feel fresh and different, and I really liked that. But I hope they add more depth that makes it more of a challenge rather than just time consuming, if that makes more sense. And I want a little bit more depth to the Easter egg, more separation if they do a casual and a hardcore. I want them to be a little bit separated from each other more. Like you complete the casual and then you can go on to the hardcore, or something else unlocks, allows you to do something in a different playthrough. I want more expansive so that I can go back and have more reason to replay it. And I want a little more to it. So that's basically what I'm leaving you guys at. I really do think this is going to be a good DLC. I feel like the map might get a little boring because of the fog rolling in and the predictability of probably how that's going to work. I don't think it's going to be extremely unique. I think it's going to be fairly similar from game to game. You know, certain time frames or certain steps through the map, you're gonna have those interactions where you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna know there's gonna be a zombie jumping out of this corner because there's fog there right now. Like, I feel like it's gonna get predictable, but I really hope that it does come off well. I hope that they execute this well, because this is where they really gotta show themselves. Their first map is obviously their breaking point, but their first DLC is where they can really be like, yes, we're gonna take what we didn't do well in the last map, and we're gonna make it what you guys want. We're gonna give you that depth in the Easter eggs. We're gonna make this the hardest, the scariest map ever. And if they can make that happen, then I'm gonna be extremely impressed and excited for the DLCs after. If this one is somewhat of a letdown, then I feel like it might have a similar effect where you just kind of like, oh man, this is all I can expect from them, is them to hype it up and then nothing comes about from it. But, you know, we're definitely going to see what happens. So, you know, thanks everybody for coming in. I just wanted to leave that as a little description, you know, my analysis of this and what I think this is going to be. You know, like some key points, I guess, is this. Like, this just looks beautiful to me. This looks so nice, the scenery. If I can look out on the map and it's aesthetically pleasing like this, I will want to play it more. So thank you guys for being here. This was my short analysis here. I don't want to keep it too long. I just wanted to leave it nice and short. Just go through it real quick and show you guys what I think of the map. And apparently I'm supposed to take my shirt off now, so I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate y'all coming in. Cherry, thank you so much for sending some people over here and sharing out the stream. Thanks, Z-Clutch, for being here. Turtle, and everyone, the Warrior 925, and everybody that has been in the stream today. You guys are the real MVPs, and we'll see you guys on a stream a little later this afternoon.